When I moved into this old apartment, I expected creaky floors, flickering lights, and thin walls. But I didn't expect the scratching in the vents. It started the first night, a faint scraping above my bed. I thought it was just an old air system or maybe a mouse, but the sound didn't go away. Every night, the scratching got louder and closer, like something was moving through the ducts. After a week of this, I'd had enough. Around midnight, I climbed onto a chair, unscrewed the vent cover, and shined my flashlight inside. At first, I saw nothing, just a long dark duct disappearing into the wall. I sighed, half relieved, until something glinted in the beam. A pair of eyes, wide and bloodshot, stared back at me. I jumped back, dropping the flashlight. When I looked again, there was nothing. The darkness of the vent swallowed any trace of those eyes. I told myself it was a trick of the light, that I was just overtired. But the next night, the scratching returned, even louder, echoing through the walls like it was moving closer. Then, one night, something changed. Around 2 a.m., I woke up to soft, whispering voices coming from the vent, like someone murmuring just above my bed. I couldn't make out the words, but the sound sent chills down my spine. I lay there, holding my breath until I heard a new noise. Slow, dragging footsteps inside the wall, inching toward my door. Then the footsteps stopped, and my bedroom door handle began to turn. I sat up, heart pounding, as the knob twisted back and forth, rattling like someone was testing the lock. Then it stopped, and I thought maybe they had gone. But before I could breathe a sigh of relief, I heard soft scratching against the door. Not random, but slow, like nails dragging down the wood in long, deliberate strokes. Gathering my courage, I whispered, "Who's there?" The scratching stopped. But then a new horror. A single, bloodshot eye appeared under the door, staring at me, wide and unblinking. Then a hand, thin, pale, and almost skeletal, slid under the door, its fingers stretching, groping blindly across the floor. I stifled a scream and threw myself out of bed, backing into the corner. The eye kept watching, the hand still reaching, until suddenly the door shook violently as if something was pounding from the other side. I ran out of the apartment, leaving everything behind, and didn't stop until I was a block away. I spent the night at a friend's house, telling myself it was a nightmare. But now, whenever I'm alone, I feel that same chilling gaze on me, and every night in the silence I hear a faint scratching, as if he's still looking, still waiting for me to come back.